Millions of Americans could start getting COVID booster shots next week after a key vote today. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. It's a more limited plan than the one first announced by the White House. A panel of FDA advisors voted in favor of a Pfizer booster given 6 months later for people 65 and up and those at high risk from the disease. Now, that includes people with underlying conditions and occupational risks, such as healthcare workers. Our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is going in depth to explain why the panel backed off a broader proposal.
And we do have a unanimous 18 out of 18 who voted yes.
The FDA's influential Vaccine Advisory Committee voted unanimously for a COVID booster compromise. The panel of outside experts was asked to figure out whether a third dose of the Pfizer vaccine is safe and effective and whether it's necessary. Pfizer had initially asked the group to recommend boosters for everyone 16 and up, but the panel rejected that.
I think the decision makes a lot of sense.
La Jolla Institute for Immunology professor Dr. Shane Crotty says members had a tough time seeing the benefits of a booster in younger people.
And essentially the FDA said, you really haven't provided enough safety data for the type of broad request that you're making. They provided safety data from a couple of hundred people who had gotten the third dose. And we hold vaccines up to a higher bar than that.
Pfizer had argued the U.S. needs to roll out boosters broadly. Otherwise, it risks an extra 5 million infections a year among the vaccinated.
There is clear erosion of vaccine protection over time against COVID-19, and emerging data indicates loss of protection against hospitalization.
The company pointed to the situation in Israel. During their latest wave, 60% of Israelis who got severely ill were vaccinated with 2 Pfizer doses. But when the country started rolling out third doses in July, the Israelis found it restored protection to about 95% and cut hospitalizations by half.
There are many reasons why Israel is not the United States. It's a much smaller population. It's much more homogeneous. And it comes down to how you define severe disease.
UC San Francisco's Dr. Peter Chin-Hong says Israel has a different definition of severe disease. They count cases with lower oxygen levels and elevated breathing, not simply people who are sick enough to be hospitalized. By the U.S. standard, vaccines have performed well here, with effectiveness against hospitalization ranging from 75 to 95%. Still, people at high risk tend to be older, so Dr. Chin-Hong says the FDA landed on a compromise.
There still isn't a lot of evidence that even people at high risk of complications are going to the hospital in droves who are vaccinated. But I think it makes sense that you'd want to protect that population if at all possible.
President Biden had initially outlined a plan for all Americans to get booster shots starting Monday, but that won't happen. If the CDC signs off, people 65 and up, healthcare workers, and individuals at high risk could start getting boosters at the end of next week. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
The CDC will have the final say after a meeting Wednesday. As for Moderna, regulators will decide whether to authorize boosters at the end of the month. They'll review Johnson & Johnson later. Those boosters could begin in November.